all-time MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, is ready for a new home at the February 5th trade deadline or in the offseason. Bucks are listening to offers. Several teams are making aggressive offers for him. And with the latest news of the Bucks being open to hearing these offers, our front office insider, Bobby Marks, ranked the 11 teams who really have a realistic shot of striking a deal. These teams are ordered by how easy a trade package can be reached. So the lower the number, the easier the deal. All right, so here we go. I like kind of living in the world of reality, right? And now we're going to have a little fun with this because we only put these 11 teams here. Chanae is our queen at the touch screen here.
Virtual reality.
So we're going to let you, let you get started. Where would you like to see Giannis go?
Wouldn't it be poetic if things end where they truly began? I'm saying New York.
Okay.
New York, stand up, because ever since the NBA Cup, this team has been on the struggle bus. In January, they have a 5-8 record. Not good. Mind you, they won their last 3 games, so that looked a lot different about a week ago, okay? Also, 6 double-digit losses. This is a team that made a huge, kind of controversial coaching change, and right now it doesn't seem like the juice is worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
So I think Giannis could be where he actually expressed interest first.
I'm with you. There's another team that went to the Cup final that also has kind of taken a dive and not showing that maturity. I mean, that's the San Antonio Spurs. And when you look at San Antonio Spurs and talk about the Twin Towers, Avery Johnson, I like to pass the ball to the Admiral. Why not have the Twin Towers here with Giannis and Victor Wembanyama? This defensive duo would be unbelievable. They would be a win-now, ready championship type team. That can, obviously they got OKC, I'm going to say they got their number. But the Denver Nuggets, the New York Knicks, where they've had struggles with the rebounding situation, this takes care of all of that. And it allows them to keep still their foundation. You still have Fox. You can still keep Castle. You might have to let go of Keldon Johnson or Harper or Vassell. I would like to keep some of them, but they have a lot of capital they can leverage.
So you think those two bigs can coexist?
Absolutely. He's a stretch 5. Wemby shoots a 3. Who other than, Giannis has played with Brook Lopez, who's also great at stretching the 5 and won a championship with Brook Lopez.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. You know who can coexist? Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Damn it, H-Town, stand up. Paul Wall, Bud B, Kiki, put it up there, the Rockets. It makes sense for both sides. When you look at what the Rockets have to offer, they can offer Şengün, maybe a Tari Eason, and some first-round picks, 3 or 4 maybe, to go to Milwaukee. Milwaukee get what they want, so now they got a young, up-on-the-rise, all-star caliber player in Şengün, a wing guy, Tari Eason, and you bring in Giannis pairing alongside Kevin Durant with Amen Thompson, coached by Ime Udoka.
There you go.
Excuse me. And then on top of that, when you think about the Rockets and where they are right now, top 6 seed in the Western Conference, they're popular. You get Giannis Antetokounmpo, you become powerful.
I don't know, though. What if the Bucks, what if they want Thompson? No, I don't know about that.
Okay.
None of y'all said Warriors. None of y'all said Warriors. Our reporters say Warriors most likely destination.
I like the modern-day Twin Towers. I just pass the ball to the Admiral.
You know, any Twin Towers, Akeem and Ralph, you know, whatever year you want to go for there in Texas. All right, y'all. So speaking of the Spurs and the Rockets, we got a good one tonight. We got a Texas-size battle. And last time these two teams played, KD, Şengün, Reed Shepherd led the Rockets to a 111-106 victory over the Spurs. Houston held Victor Wembanyama to 14 points, 5 of 21 from the field, 0 of 7 from three-point range. And after the game, KD had this take on Wemby and what could make him dangerous.
He's still working on his jump shot. He's still, you know, you could tell he's trying to figure his jump shot out. We made him shoot tough fadeaways over us all night. He hit a couple early on, but for the most part, we made him shoot over us. You know, he's more dangerous when he gets layups and dunks. His length in the paint is a problem. When he gets high, it's tough to stop him, but I think we did a solid job of just putting him in foul trouble a little bit too, but getting our hands up on some of his jump shots.
You know, he's not saying anything different than a lot of people have, is that Wemby is most dangerous close to the basket. What do you want to see from Wemby, not just tonight, but the rest of the season?
Yeah, it was a tale of two mindsets that were different for Victor Wembanyama versus the Houston Rockets. In the first one, he got downhill. I want you guys to take a look at this tape because he was extremely comfortable, and KD's right. When he is downhill with the rim and maybe just one defender in front of him, no one can stop this man. He's got the pivot moves, the Euro steps. Most importantly, he's got the range and the extension to finish. In the first meeting, he was 8 for 16, 50% from the floor. But it was much different the second game because the Rockets, they all wanted the smoke. Kevin Durant switched on him, and they did not allow him to go north and south. He was going east and west. In the first half, he had 12 points, 4 for 10. In the second half, he only had 2. I think the bucket came in the final minute, and he was 1 for 11. So the Rockets have slightly cracked the code, but I do believe Victor Wembanyama is one of the most intellectual guys. He's going to make sure he gets downhill versus them again.
Rockets have the best home record in the league. Who wins tonight?
I got the Spurs. I got Wemby getting his league back tonight.
Yeah.
The last time that they played, the Spurs were coming off a back-to-back. They couldn't hit shots in the fourth quarter. That's not going to be the same story tonight. I think it's going to be a brawl for it all. But I think one thing we know about Wemby, if it's cigarette smoke, chimney smoke, barbecue pit smoke, whatever, he's running to it. And he's not shying away from accountability. And the one thing he does have is the pieces around him that's going to put him in position to be successful. Tonight, I think he's going to show that he's 7'5", 7'7", meaning a big man first with guard skills.
Yeah, I'm with Perk on this one. He's had tough outings the last 2 times he played against Houston. I think he's going to make it a point tonight. He's competitive. He's going to figure it out. You said he's a high IQ guy, very smart. He's settled for some threes. If you look at 0 for 7, I think he's going to get closer to the basket. He's going to hear the rumblings of what KD's saying, what everybody else is saying. And this is a big game tonight. Like they don't have a great record against the top teams in the league. And they need to make a statement, let the rest of the league know, except for OKC. Everybody else, they let them know that they're ready and they're here to win now.
I have some breaking news, actually, regarding the Rockets, as reported by Shams Charania. Houston center Steven Adams, oh my goodness, he has undergone season-ending surgery on his left ankle already. They have the Van Vliet news, and now the Steven Adams news. Perk.
And I hate this for the Rockets because you talk about an unsung hero for them.
It's
Steven Adams is a huge piece, and now all of a sudden, Giannis lurking out there. Let's speak on it.
Maybe this trade gets a little.
Also, it's very rare that people that are niche have identities. The offensive rebounding he generated became the identity of the Houston Rockets. So they're going to have to learn
that
from
big lineup.
9 rebounds a game this season. You know who might have something to say about all this?
They're going to
have a field day.
I cannot wait to see Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and you know what? There's not a long enough show for what these guys will have to say after all of this news today. Can't wait to. Our takes coming up. LeBron James, another trip back to the land. Could this be the last one against his former team? Much more coming up. NBA Today.
How would I describe my game? It's whatever you need, man. 7-1 blade.
Oh, LeBron!
Everything is in it.
I'm locked in on the prototype.
It all depends what you need.
What a night for LeBron! You want a carbon copy of